this is all about here. Gonna finish setting up my stream, making sure everything is good, then we shall start. This music pretty chill. Feels like the end game. Feels like the end game, boys. All right. Wait, should I? Oh, I can't imagine the fall damage from bravery. That's fun. Not sure what's going to be happening, but I'm going to get some great balls just in case. Too bad I can't buy ultra balls right now. They just expel some kid into the wilderness. Shame on them. What don't I need? Don't need that right now. I need that right now. I could probably just teleport there, but let's enjoy this view here. Enjoy the red tint. To the tree. Dive for the Psyduck. This reminds me of Twilight Princess, this music and this vibe. It's very Twilight Princessy. You, what in the world did you do? Why me? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. We all do. Help? Oh well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Iridia in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Worn Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. In the wilderness. Alone. Am I gonna go to all the wardens and they're gonna be like, nope. Nope. Can't help. Don't want to help you. Wait, how did I do that? I was not aware I could do this. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Bravery. There's the Gyarados just fluttering about in circles. Basket Legion's probably faster than this. Why is it my fault? Why is it not the Magikarp's fault? Could have been them. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Wodare took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. Besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Cool. They all reject the strongest Pokemon trainer? Life sucks. I feel you, buddy. Okay. Hi, Shanksy. Oh. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Hey Marco. Found you at last, Scrimagames. I've been looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch, no place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. Not to worry, there are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Ancient retreat. Shirking your work to come pester me again, even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita, but I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you, just Kogita. And this is... Why, Games is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. It's supposed to be some fancy riddle like from Pokemon the first movie. Hey, Pizza. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Why is she all dressed up in the middle of the woods? The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In what such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation in the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are is it mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children, without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone's beeping. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Games. Sounds like Abra. Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? It's got a letter. A letter just to you, Games. To Games, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all quiet for the moment. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Hey, Shadow. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, it'll be just one of us. Where are you at in the game right now, Shadow? Me or her? It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Choose whose help you want on the path ahead, Adamant of the Diamond Clan or Iridia of the Pearl Clan. Ooh, what choice does this affect? Which Pokemon you get? This choice only affects what legendary Pokemon you are able to catch first. If you go with Adamant, Dialga will be at the Temple of Sinnoh, and you'll have to face Palkia in its origin form later on. Dragon Steel type like Dialga, or a Dragon Water type like Palkia. I mean, I've already got a Dragon Steel type. Plus, Iridia's hot. See? I got the Dragon Steel. Dragon Water would be cool. Hey, beautiful. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. Let me think it over. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Just what I expect. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. That's what they all say. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Scrimmagames trust me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui regions Rika likes to visit first. We should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whatever lake you choose. Alright, Iridia, you and Scrimmagames, you two do what needs doing. I walk this lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. This empty path on the boulevard of broken dreams. What Pokemon you catching right now, Shadow? Lake Verity. Oh. You know, I totally didn't even realize that the lakes would be in this game. Hey. I thought this was just a rock. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. Hey Dondre, what's up? Hey Mark. I went with the Pearl Clan because I need a dragon water, plus she is hot. I mean cute. It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. My god, Arc Phone from Arceus is beeping. Arceus is guiding me. Deus Ex Machina. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc film the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mr. Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Is it a Pokemon battle? Is it a puzzle? Is she hotter than Nessa? Is Nessa the one from Sword and Shield? I will say she's at least cuter than Nessa. The air feels somehow tense in here. Whoa! An Alpha Gudra? I already got one. You and your Pokemon quad are serious nobles. You can handle any battle scrimmer games. Want a berry? No. Goo. Ah, this is where you got your Gudra. Maybe I can catch myself a second one. Ooh. My Gudra is already level 70 versus this Gudra. Strong style. Looks like Archomp is thrusting. Rude. Rude. Damage it a tad bit more. Man, Gudra's a boss. Should I introduce my Gudra, which is level 72? Alright. Hypnosis, Alakazam. Don't miss. You missed! Nice. Ultra Ball, go! I thought I was going to be encountering the legendaries in here. Hey, caught another Alpha Gudra. It's curious, but when I watch your Pokemon battle, I feel that there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. You feel a mysterious presence, says the narrator. Kayoon! Hey, Mesprit. Am I gonna fight it? Your emotions. Share them with me. Whoa, we just met each other, bro. They're yours. Not a chance. Have my emotions. Have all of them. I don't want them anymore. Gudra's signature move is too good, says Dondre. Gudra's like top tier in this game. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise, panic, bewilderment. Surprise. Do these choices matter at all? Probably not, huh? Bewilderment, perplexed and confused. Bizarre, heartening. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Most broken signature move is Cresselia's or Lilligant's. I heard Arceus is pretty broken too. Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? I don't know. It's a wide world. We're all so different. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. Life is complicated. I accepted it. I did feel bitter. Life is complicated. I mean, we did accept it. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Okay. Shiny. Mesprit's plume. Interesting. So this is how the hero gets the red chain the good way, and in the original games, what was the villain's name? Cyrus or something, whatever. He kidnapped those 3 legendaries, mythicals, whatever they are, tortured them, and got the red chain that way. So instead of doing the trial, he did it through brute force. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Arceus Judgment changes type to what is effective against your Pokemon. That is pretty cool. Victory Dance raises attack and defense stats and gives a 1.5 increase of damage. Well, dang, that is pretty broken. Yeah, we're doing the good guy Cyrus run with Cyrus's ancestor. Looks like that worked out well, Scrimma Games. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Vela. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right, you could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. Same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Snow. I still have never seen Almighty Snow for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Sure. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Yeah, I just realized in this game, I don't think Pokemon don't have abilities in this game, do they? Well, they at least can't hold items. Mesprit's plume, so the legends told it true. The red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? Why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around, or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we gotta do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. So nonchalant. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Hey, my Pokemon are healed. Cool. We will head where the map tells me to. Kogita's being honest, though. Cynthia's a champion and Volo is just some random trader. I love how they brought, like, their ancestors and, like, you know, their, whatever you want to call it, their grandparents into the game of the people who are in the original games. Kind of shows how they change, how they're similar, how life works. Like Cynthia, some like beast of a Pokemon battler, and Volo is just some trader. I mean, that's how life works. Like somebody in the family breaks the chain, becomes like some really badass. And somebody in the family is just, I can't go farther. Cool. I'm glad I went the wrong way. Luke Harris, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna die. Let's do this. Fly high. Shadow, do you agree this mood here is like Twilight Princess-y? Hey, that's an alpha Chimchar. Chimecho. Like this vibe, this music, it's like so Twilight Princess. Dive down. Most of the ancestors are opposites, Kamado being the villain, unlike Rowan, and some of the Team Galactic admin ancestors being good and gym leaders being bad. Huh. Oh, you haven't played Twilight Princess or seen it? Oh, I must have mistook you as somebody else then. I thought you did. Here we are, Lake Acuity, you know. I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems were born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. My god phone is beeping. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. God, is that you? sense a chill in the air. What is this? Whoa, an Alpha Zorora? I haven't seen any. Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? Well, we're saving. And we're catching. What type? Yeah, let's start with Garchomp again. Oh, wow. Design is sick. Oh, Zoroark. Excuse me, moi. Don't kill it. Strong style. Don't crit. Good job. Go, Ultra Ball! Hey, we caught it! Alright, we got Alpha Zoroark. Super rare Alpha, normal ghost. The baneful fox. It's a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You feel a mysterious presence. Yeah, I do want it shiny. The shiny is blue, right? Kayun. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each. One by one, yet all at once. Excuse me? Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combee has 6. Zubat has no eyes. Unknown has 1 eye. Magneton has 3 eyes. Dusclops has 1 eye. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Well, that one was easy. Uxie's Claw. Goodness, that was tricky. Only one more to go. I assume all went well, Scrimma Games. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps I mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell in the wrong hands after all? But on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world, like destroying it. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. Wonderful, let's see if Kogita has any more insights with us. So that Uxi's claw, I sense a warmth to it. I do gotta wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of this lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? Seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Not if. If a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift. What would become of everyone, I wonder? I'll let a series great fast and stop you, Screamy Games. Let's get the final item. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Let's go. Volo is acting weird. I can't tell. Don't spoil anything. I'm not sure if Volo's a good guy or bad guy or what. Or if he's like a spy for somebody or... I don't know. He just seems like too nice of a guy. Like he's helping just to get what he wants. But if that's the case, don't tell me if anybody knows. Let's go. Fly faster. You know about Lake Valor? Said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Trying to speak too fast. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what legend would have us believe. God's calling me again. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Scrimmy Games. Let's head in, Scrimmy Games. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Whoa, interesting. I was not expecting that Pokemon. Those quills look... Those are some major spikes. Man, those can impale somebody. Look how pointy those are. Holy cow. Shimmy. Does it have spikes coming out of its eyes? Well, close to it. This shouldn't kill it. Actually, it didn't do much. You tried hard, Luxray. I would use Goodra, but I need another star to use Goodra. I don't think this will kill, maybe? Yeah. Alright, come on out, Goodra. Alright. I should have brought out Alakazam. Use Hypnosis. I think this should work though. Hey! We caught Alpha Overquill. Nice. What's going on? Hold on. I knew you could do it, Spinner Games. You feel a mysterious presence. Hey, King of the Squirrels. Fire. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Huh? Ooh, one of these. Bombs? Are you meant to try to hit his elf with them? Oh. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. Fuck. Is this a test to see how much you'll give up? Fuck. Can't tell if there's something I'm doing wrong. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Hey, Kizzy. Hey, Dink. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes. I told you earlier, KZ. I texted you, bro. Do I like Diamond or Pearl based on what? Like the clans, or... Seems we finished the 3 lake trials, if I remember correctly. We were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I made it in time. You arrived just when we assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean a Pokemon that flits about the Sui region? Ah, but never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Oh, no worries, KZ. Hey, it's the spirits. If you're enjoying the stream, please drop a like. It helps out a lot. It's appreciated. And if you're new, feel free to sub. We do these streams every now and then. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. I am going to have to go eat dinner soon and probably deliver some food. Make some extra monies. Ooh. So it was true, the pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You have succeeded once again, Scrimma Games. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift, to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Scrimma Games has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, and about everything Scrimma Games achieved before he sets out. Can't wait to see Mount Coronet in this game. Scrimma Games? She's just like dozing off. Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear Scrimma Games. The professor has been awfully worried about you. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. Seems our hands are more than full now that Commander Kamada's gone. Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokémon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So, you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I visited these lakes. Go on. The legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilath. The security corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side, something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the choice to take the security corps to the mountain as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, you should have gotten Scrimmer Games to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Scrimmer Games, take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. As peasant. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together. We are members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Lucario? The fuck? Groove? Something the matter, Lucario. I'm Rai, and you are? Oh, you're Scrimmer Games. Nice to meet you. Groove? What is it, Lucario? Groove. It seems Lucario sent your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Oh, I can wreck your Lucario. Sure. Roll down the stairs. If it isn't one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you to help me with a little survey work? In my family, we passed down tales of some ancestors that lived in a village around the Avalanche Slopes, but never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true, but everyone wants to know about where they came from, don't they? So help me out. See if you can find any evidence people have lived around the Avalanche Slopes. Alright, after this, I'm gonna have to go eat some dinner and do some work. Sadly. Sadly. When's in Brand Zissou? Hey, there they are. Let's forgo the small talk and battle. That's our style. And he's dead. Mastered overheat. Groove. That was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. It was a fire attack and you're a steel type. I don't know what else to say. I can tell you've met many Pokemon and that's helped make you stronger. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. Who's Wenton? Prospect of battling someone with your talent has me shaking, but feeling honored as well. Yeah, it's pretty much Breath of the Wild, but with Pokemon. They definitely took plenty of inspiration from it. Hey, thank you for the sub, Kevin Fam. I appreciate it. Astrodon. Jolteon. Rude. Rude. Let's go, Garchomp. Battle decided. Your Pokemon are simply unstoppable. Your Consummate battling has taught me what truly matters. It's not winning or losing, it's working in harmony with your Pokemon. Do I get anything? This experience? Any more Ultra Balls I can get? Sudfoot roots are the main ingredient for my potato mochi. Can't get enough of them. You don't have that many, young fool. Sand radishes. Nobody cares about the red sky going on? Did you find the commander, Scrimmy Games? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Kamado be so reckless? First expelling you, and now this. I think you need a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Snow who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere and vow to sue that I please. Now I'm gonna go stop the commander. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all. That's right, Scrimmy Games worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokémon. Thanks. Here, take this. Max Revive? What's a kid doing with a Max Revive? Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3. Return here, alive. Do I have to do number 3? I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Too bad, it seems your satchel has no room for more max potions. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last. No doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Aridia have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Scrimmy Games, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use a summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Things certainly seem to have gone out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melee will be here for moral support at least. Give me room. There we go. We got no cool music. Not that the survey report music is cool. Level 10, research Gudra. Hey, almost close to the next rank, which I really need to get to. Jolly good. Rest in peace, Master Ball. Wait. Should I make room for storage in case I do get a Master Ball? I'm gonna do that. There we go. You what the guy, Melly? Alright, I gotta go eat dinner and do some stuff, so I will continue this later on. Next time. Alright, next time we will do this part. I assume we will encounter some legendaries like Palkia. And we will see what's beyond this cave. I do debate if I should get my star rank up by 1 before going though. The Master Ball was replaced with the red chain ball. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that. Alrighty, everybody who came, thank you so much for joining me. Had a lot of fun. Feel free to like, comment, sub, share, and as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Peace. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.